no.
What, my hands are here.
Movements, you understand?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Get off. No, you're not allowed to do that.
I can't.
No, you're not.
No.
What are you doing?
Why are you filming?
Get off me. Get off.
This episode features free Times audits, so check out and subscribe to his channel using the link below. In this video, Auditor FTA is legally filming outside Bolton Police Station when extremely aggressive officer rushes out and grabs him without any legal reason, then calls for backup who show up hostile and confrontational. While FTA is being detained, the officer violently tears off his face mask just to see who he is. This is one of the worst examples of police acting on their feelings rather than following the law that you'll ever witness. The good news is that FTA...
Police officer, come here, please.
No, you can't tell me what to do.
Why are you filming the police station? Why are you filming the police station and all the vehicles? I need to know who you are.
No, you don't.
Make sure that there's nothing sinister going on here.
There's nothing sinister going on.
Well, can you just come with me a second?
No.
I'm not coming down there with you. I need you to just come here.
No.
I'll say that.
No.
Well, should we have a...
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained.
Right, then I'm leaving then.
I need to know who you are and why you're filming the police station. And why have you got your face covered? You can quite see the clip.
Why have you got your body covered?
You can see I'm the police officer.
Who are you? What's your number?
11070.
What are you doing?
Why are you filming
Get off
the
me!
police station?
Get off me!
No, I'm not. Why are you
Get off
filming
me!
the police
Get
station?
off me!
Why?
Get off me!
Why
Get off
are
me!
you filming the police station?
Because I can.
I need to make sure that you have nothing sinister going on.
Right, am I being detained?
At the moment, you
Right,
are, yeah.
for what? For what? Under what section?
Section 1 of
Section
the
1?
Criminal Evidence Act.
The officer shows his real intentions in the first 10 seconds, not by what he says, but by how quickly he ignores proper procedures. FTA does what any sensible person would do when approached by a plainclothes officer. He asks for ID, steps closer to read the badge, and tries to confirm who the person really is for his own safety. Instead of letting FTA check his identity, the officer attacks him as soon as he gets close enough to see the badge. The officer also badly mishandles the detention process. Under PACE, he is required to clearly explain the detention first, including the reason and what he is looking for. Instead, he grabs FTA, shouts at him, and only after physically restraining him remembers to say the legal words he should have said before touching him.
Because I need to stop searching.
What's your reasonable grounds?
The reasonable grounds are I need to make sure that you don't
Why are
have
you
anything
shaking?
on you.
Why are you shaking?
Just listen to me,
I'm listening
please.
to you, let go.
I'm not going to let go of you.
It's assault, this.
It's not an assault.
It is assault.
Come with me, please.
Why?
Because I'm telling you, just come with me.
No, you just detained me, so I'll stay here.
Well, come with me, please.
Are you arresting me?
At the moment, no, but please come with me.
Why?
Just come with me.
Why?
Because I've got a colleague coming.
What? Right, well, you can come here, can't he?
Well, let's see who you are.
What's your reasonable grounds?
I'll explain what the reasonable grounds are.
What are they? That I'm taking pictures?
Yes.
Oh, that's a crime, isn't it?
Of the police station and vehicles, private vehicles and police vehicles.
That's not a crime. That's not a crime.
Hands no.
What? My hands are here.
Movements, you understand?
Yeah.
Right, you got a T-shirt on you? No idea on you.
Stop tensing up, pal. Stop tensing up. Do as you're told and do it now.
The whole detention fell apart when the officer said that taking pictures was his reason for stopping FTA. FTA even gave him a chance to realize how unreasonable that sounded by asking if it was a crime. The officer still insisted that filming police in private vehicles was enough to detain someone. This was not real suspicion. It was an officer trying to turn a legal action into a crime because he did not like being recorded. When backup officers arrived, they made the situation worse instead of calming it down or checking if there was a valid reason for the detention. They rushed in and went straight for handcuffs as if dealing with a dangerous criminal. There was no threat, no weapon, and no crime. Just a situation caused by one officer's hurt ego and his attempt to punish someone for using their legal rights.
Caught him filming vehicles with his mobile phone. He's taking pictures of the entrance and around the back filming the vehicles. So I've asked him to stop. He's walked down here, he's tried lowering me down there on my own. So I've stopped, I've got a grip of him under section 1 of PACE. Just to make sure that he's got nothing on him. Obviously he's got his face covered. I don't know what his intentions are. I don't know who he is.
Perfect. Okay.
Get off. No, you're not allowed to do that.
I can't.
No, you're not.
Yeah, okay. It's a
No, you're
very reasonable line of inquiry.
No.
Perfect, right. You are being detained.
Literally captured. Right, yeah, that's fine. I don't consent to the search.
That's right, you don't need to consent to it. Right? Because you've been filming this, we're not sure.
I've just told you my intentions.
The officer does not tell his colleagues what really happened. Instead, he makes up a story. He claims FTA tried to lure him away, even though FTA was simply stepping back a few meters and legally refusing to answer questions. That idea is ridiculous. The officer was changing the story to justify grabbing a member of the public who had done nothing wrong except film. He then shows that the detention was never about safety. While FTA was already detained and under control, the officer suddenly and forcefully pulled off his face mask. This was not for identification or safety reasons. He did it because he thought he had the right to. When asked about it, he used the vague phrase, reasonable line of inquiry, which is not a real legal reason for forcibly removing someone's face covering, especially when the person is already detained and poses no threat.
Yes, some questions.
Take all your numbers.
Any questions or queries, sir, before we leave you?
Yeah, why was I detained?
We've just explained.
Can you explain again for the purpose of the film?
No, because everything's recorded, and as I've already explained, you are entitled to it.
This guy's?
Yeah. That's where you've been handcuffed.
Yep, handcuffed, detained under what section? Section 1?
Section 1 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. We're not going to keep going over the same scenario. We've explained it to you. Any further questions, sir? No.
Tyrants. Abuse of power. There will be a civil claim going in.
All right, sir.
Yep.
Have a good day.
Any
Off you pop.
questions?
Off you pop. 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 Tyrant. Off you pop. Am I free to leave?
What?
Am I free to leave?
You're free to leave.
I'm free to stay, aren't
I'll
I?
stay here with you then, Sean.
Alright, yeah.
Have a good day. Let's see how long this lasts.
Assault. You assaulted me.
As soon as FTA was told he was free to leave, the officer's legal authority was completely finished. Instead of stepping back like a trained professional should, the officer quickly replied, "I'll stay here with you then." That one sentence shows that his real issue was never about safety, suspicion, or following the law. It was about control. FTA did not obey him, and the officer couldn't accept that. Even though the detention had legally ended and nothing wrong was found, the officer still acted as if FTA and needed his permission to stand in a public place and use his rights, as if the officer owned the area and everyone in it had to answer to him.
Excuse me?
Trying to get through, sir. No problem.
Take care.
So I'm going to get detained again for video in the police station?
Well, I'd advise you not to, which is why we stopped you, isn't
I
it?
don't take advice.
Well, you're going to get stopped again, aren't you? You can't walk around the police station filming personal
Yes, you
vehicles
can.
and private vehicles.
Yes, you can.
It's not advisable.
What law? What law is it?
Stopped,
What
haven't
law is it?
we? We've just explained it to you.
Well, it's not law. You've not explained any law.
We have. We've explained it
What?
to you.
You can't take pictures?
I'd advise you not to.
That's your advice, isn't it? That's your advice.
You don't like getting stopped, then don't film police vehicles.
I don't think you're very clever, so I won't take your advice.
All right, take care.
You don't even know
Have a good
you don't even know the law yourself.
All right, have a good day.
How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 police officers don't know the law, and a sergeant. He looks about 10.
12.5.
Do you get them? You're right.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I'd like you to disappear, please.
I'm not a magician.
I feel very uncomfortable with a member of the public wearing a face covering, filming a police station.
The officer ends the encounter by making a very basic and serious mistake. He admits that everything was based on his personal feelings when he says he felt uncomfortable seeing a member of the public wearing a face covering and filming a police station. By saying this, he clearly shows that the detention, the handcuffs, the aggression, the shouting, and calling backup were not based on any law, but only on his own discomfort. Feeling uncomfortable has no legal authority at all, yet he still detained FT, even though what FTA was doing was completely legal. This is the most dangerous type of officer, one who treats personal fear or feelings as if they are the same as legal suspicion. Policing requires separating emotions from the law, and this officer failed to do that.
Well, what do I do? Call the feelings, please.
Take care.
Uncomfortable. Off you pop.
Any further questions, sir?
Not for you.
No, thank you.
Good day.
Which one's your car? See that, guys? Section 1. Detained. Muppets. And that, guys, has been settled out of court now. I settled in court. I got my payout, which is nicely paid for my holiday.
Settled because the evidence was so bad that taking the case to court would have led to a bigger payout and serious public embarrassment. The fact that FTA didn't even need a trial shows the wrongdoing was obvious just from watching the video. It also matters that FTA mentioned the officer no longer works there, which shows how one reckless action can lead to serious consequences higher up. From start to finish, this was never about security, it was about ego. The officer was wrong from the moment he grabbed FTA, and instead of admitting his mistake, he made it worse by searching and handcuffing a man who had broken no law. When the truth became clear, he tried to cover himself by pretending he still needed to watch FTA. This wasn't professionalism, it was damage control. The real turning point came when the officer admitted the whole situation was based on his personal discomfort, not evidence or risk. Once the handcuffs came off, FTA was no longer a suspect, but a reminder that the officer had abused his power. FTA stayed calm, let the facts speak for themselves, and took the issue to the legal system, where feelings don't matter. In the end, what started as aggression on the street ended quietly with a settlement, a payout, and an officer who no longer works there, proving FTA was never the problem, but the consequence.